Moving from the diamond to the gridiron, 2 Razorbacks have undergone surgeries, and that spring ball has wrapped up. Senior cornerback Tevin Mitchell was held out of the spring game with a hamstring injury, but he had shoulder surgery this week. Arkansas head coach Brett Bielema says fans shouldn't worry about Mitchell's injury and his subsequent surgery.
He should be back with us, if not the first part of fall camp, very soon thereafter. Doctors are very encouraged. It was a clean surgery, very routine, something that I've had a lot of our guys do in the past that shouldn't be in a factor 100 at all.
Hello, my name is Micah Kress, and I am the lead writer, the director, and the producer for an upcoming short film I want you to support called Push It. Push It is a football narrative that focuses on how the body can wear down and how pushing yourself so hard can destroy your body at the high school level when it comes to playing football. Supporting a film like Push It, what we're really doing here is not just making a normal football narrative. What we are trying to do, and what our goal is to bring in a new view and a new perspective into what football at a high school level really is. I played football in high school, I had a great time with it, but also it killed my love for the game. What Push It does is bring a freshman in high school, puts them in the weight room, puts them in the track, has them do all the typical drills that you would do in tryouts for football, and takes it up a notch to where coaches are extremely intense. They want the best out of their athletes, and they just keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. When a coach is constantly pushing you and pushing you and pushing you, just like how they pushed me and how they push everybody, it's never about if you get hurt, it's about when you get hurt. Why are we doing a crowdfund? Why are we doing Seed&Spark? What Seed&Spark can do is get more eyes on a project that needs funding, where a lot of other ways of getting funding, you don't get as many eyes on it. Also, I'm a college student. I can't just put in all of the money that I have into this one project because I also need to eat. I also need to just live and be a college student. Yes, football is the biggest sport in America, and it's really enjoyable to watch. I love watching it. I play fantasy football, but there are just some things that just aren't said on TV, on the big screen, or even just in a lot of short films about football that really should be talked about, and that's just how football can wear down a child's body from a young age and how it can impact them. One of the biggest things about sports, especially when you're 15, 16, 17, 18, is that you never really think about how it's going to affect you down the road. And even right now, I am 4 years removed from high school, my body's affected by it. My body will be affected by it for the rest of my life. So in order to kind of spread the awareness of how sports, and specifically football, can impact a child's body from the age of 14, 15, all the way on, even into college, support this film. Push It isn't just a short film that I'm trying to do. It's also a message of just hey, people should be more aware of what football is about. And yes, do football, play football, but be smart about it. Understand what you're getting into. Understand that while football is a great sport for you to kind of team bond and become a leader, it is very much militarized. Everything that we do is very much we're going to war, and like I said, it's not about if you get hurt, it's about when you get hurt. So if you care about that, support this project. $50, $10, $25, $5, anything helps. We're on a bit of a time crunch, so any donations that we can get within the next couple of days and even into the next week are greatly appreciated. I know that we're already starting to hit some of our goals with our funding, but we got to be able to feed our crew. We got to be able to feed our cast. We need to be able to get props and sets and costumes and stuff. And the only way that this narrative is able to even be made is by the help of you. So with that being said, keep pushing it. Keep going. I know I am, and we're just going to keep going at it. So thank you. Donate to Push It, and thank you for your time.